But I have been to Mississippi before.
Well, that's good. That's good. At least there's something kind of.
You could do worse. You could do worse than that, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's great.
So I wish I could tell you, some story that.
Yeah. Hey, thanks a lot for wasting our time there, Mike. I thought this was going to be a great story, and something we could,
Isn't that funny how everything always comes back to drinking?
Yeah. Well,
there's no fist fights or guns or bar brawls. Nothing.
Just throw it in that you got shot in somewhere in Mississippi.
Yeah, I have to come up with something.
Now, I understand you're having a band meeting with Steepwater tonight. Is that correct? That means
the guys are due over here shortly, and we try to have these meetings every other week. However, with the holidays and that, it's been probably about 6 or 8 weeks since we've had one. So, with the Steepwater band, we're trying real hard to take that band national, and there's a lot more work that goes into it than just, simply booking gigs. And, we try to get together pretty regularly to go over all those things that we're trying to do and, things like how we're going to get back to Europe and, what's...
That's right, because you were in Spain, too. Is that correct? Mike?
Yeah.
You were in. You guys went out to Spain this last year, right?
Yeah, we were out in Spain in September. We actually had received an email last February, and it was just a simple inquiry. And I had, gotten a rush of inquiries on things, but most of them were scams. They wanted you to pay $4,000 or $5,000, and they promised to get you onto a festival with some big names. So I, kept deleting them all. But this one email that came in caught my attention because the guy mentioned several other, bands and stuff that we knew that he wouldn't normally know about. And so we checked it out, and we sent him a media package. And probably 6 or 8 weeks later, we got an email back from them saying that they wanted to invite us out there. Of course, in the meantime, we researched it on the internet and found out more about the festival. And we also learned that a band we had opened for the year previously, a band called the Screamin' Cheetah Wheelies, had played the same festival in 2004.
Hey, Mike?
Yeah?
Just say that again.
What's that?
Say that band name one more time for me, Wayne.
Screamin' Cheetah Wheelies.
Thanks, bro. I just wanted to hear that.
Are you reading from a script, too? Man, you got all this stuff down.
So, hang on a second. I do believe one of the Steepwater guys is here right now.
Okay, great.
Here he is.
Yeah. And you know what?
Probably ready to go on the air, too, at some point, but I'll finish up here.
Okay. I checked out Steepwater. I think the first time I saw them was at, I believe it was the Can Jam Fest. No, actually, I think it was once before that, and I don't remember where it was at. But
you keep cutting out a little bit there, so I didn't hear where you said you saw him at.
I'm not really saying anything important, so don't even worry about it. Right. No, I think I saw them at the Can Jam.
Oh, yeah.
Right, yeah. I think that's the last time I saw them live anywhere, but I did see them once before that. But I'm a big fan of those guys. And then they just open up for a major act here, last year also, right, at the United Center?
Yeah, in November, the band opened up for Bon Jovi, and that was another quirky kind of thing. I just happened to go on the website of WLUP and wanted to see when Jonathan Brandmeier was coming back. I was just looking for information on that, and happened to see off in the corner there was a little blurb that said, if your band wants to open for Bon Jovi, click here. So I did, and I thought it was going to be some kind of, Battle of the Bands contest kind of thing, but it wasn't. It was a, just send in your package and...
Mike, you still there?
Yeah, what was that?
I don't know. I hit something.
So
please deposit another 25 cents for me, would you?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so to make a long story short, two of the guys live up in Chicago, and we had them drop off a package up there. We got it in just before the deadline. And the next day we got a phone call from the program director at WLUP, and he said, hey, you guys are going to be one of the two bands opening up for Bon Jovi on their two-night stint. Now, we know that their audience is a little bit different than ours, but, when you get the opportunity to play in front of 20 or 25,000 people at the United Center, you got to take it.
Well, and it's not just that. It's just it doesn't matter if it's different because it's an opening act, and that's an opportunity that you just cannot pass by. And I'm sure even people that listen to Bon Jovi, would appreciate that type of music and how good Steepwater really is.
Well, I'll tell you two things about that. The Monday after that gig, I got an email from a guy who was a talent buyer for a festival out in Iowa, and he wrote to me and he said, after hearing the first song, I knew I had to have these guys at my festival next year. So we got something booked out of that. The second thing is, in addition to getting the chance to open, Bon Jovi's on a 53-city tour that they're going to be completing, I think, in March or April. And of those, for every one of those cities, the rest of the Steepwater guys are here. Well, two more of them anyway.
Yeah, give me one of those guys on there. Let's say hi to him.
Let me finish up my story here.
Okay.
Everybody on. So in addition to opening for
it's now the Mike show, I guess.
every one of the bands was recorded, and it's being broadcast on XM satellite radio. And there's a contest going on right now. The first 6 bands out of the 53 are up on the internet on http://bonjovi.xmradio.com. We are not in the first group. We're in the second group starting this Sunday night. The 4 bands that get the most cumulative votes at the end of the voting, those 4 bands are going to be presented to Richie Sambora and John Bon Jovi, and they are going to personally pick the band that will not only open for them at Giant Stadium in New Jersey next summer, but also will get a demo recording deal.
Wow,
nice.
So we got to get the vote out, and that's why I'm putting that plug in.
Sure, no problem. And where can and Steepwater also has their own website too. Also, so why don't you give that address out?
Yeah, that's just www.steepwater.com. STEEP as in Paul, WATER.
Great. Any other websites you need to put up there? Do you have your own personal website that you need?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. These guys are talking.
I know I'm just going to mute them for the rest of the night, I think. Is there any other websites you got going on for your company or?
Well, for the site that I use to help out bands like Daryl's and Sean Kelly, who heads up Sweet Blackberry Jam, people can go to www.brokenlevee, BROKENLEVEE.com, and that just that has their dates listed and a little bit about those bands, and it's really more to keep Daryl and Bob Ray and Sean and everybody informed as to what's going on when, just in case there's any miscommunication anywhere. They can always go to that site and see what's happening.
These guys are laughing in here. Something must have happened.
Yeah, something must have happened.
All right, you got one of the Steepwater guys over there?
Yeah. Let me give you to Jeff Massey. He is the guitar player and vocalist for the band.
All right. So we're going to be talking to Jeff Massey from the Steepwater band, mostly a blues, hard blues. I've been listening to these guys for a while, and I love that style of music. So, Jeff, you there?
I just got on. Didn't hear anything you just said.
No, that's all right. How you doing?
He was talking bad about you, Jeff.
It's all right, man.
How you doing?
Good. How are you guys doing?
Not bad.
What's up, man?
What's happening?
We got Salamander Drake in the studio tonight, and we're just kind of bullshitting about different things here and there. You guys have been pretty busy, huh?
Yeah, we always try to keep busy.
Now, my question is do you know how to play an open chord? Because I never see you play one. It's always just the slide, and I think it's fantastic. I mean, it's incredible.
I'm saving it for the right moment.
Exactly. I think when I saw you at the Can Jam thing, I think I saw you play one open chord.
Yeah, that's enough.
Yeah, and really, that's all you needed. I mean, you're an incredible guitarist, and I love what you guys are doing. I mean, the heavy blues rock rhythm is, I mean, it's great. And I mean, are you guys working on any new stuff right now, or?
We got all kinds of new stuff. Yeah, we even have some stuff recorded already, so we're looking to put something out this year.